Really good counter trend trade today on the stock indexes. You see the SR counter trends V2 1M and 5M both hitting their profit targets. SR counter trend 2 hitting its profit target plus 475, plus 475, plus 775. And you see 4 in a row on this setup after having a difficult day back here on August the 26th. So we are in counter trend mode, dip buying mode. It seems like the market is going to be wobbly and roll over. And the jobs report, the market was fast, so fast markets sometimes feel like they're going to crash. And these strategies stepped in today and did well, taking the counter trend, ignoring the noise. Mirror 2020 plus 675, gap fill master plus 175. Tick count trend took the short trade at the close and captured 112.50. Small trade there, but small ranges too. 60-minute breakout. Not a good day to take breakout, so minus 1,025 on the day there. And adaptive moving average plus 450. Night trader still holding this trade. You might want to consider closing this out. This got in on August 31st, Tuesday, and still holding it. Such narrow ranges this week. Minus 112.50 today. Asia 4 long, minus 137.50. And consider closing out trades over the holiday weekend, getting back in on Sunday night. At 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you can get in a better price. Night Trader VSD minus 137.50. Tick Fader, another counter trend strategy that did well, plus 375. Gap continuation reverse up on the day, plus 187.50. VSD long only, round to round break even, plus 25. E-mini NASDAQ, we only had QS3 did a great job on this mean reversion trade. You can see all the noise in the NASDAQ. You can see how it's spiking up here to these levels and can't get through. Potentially, if you get out over the weekend, it's the hardest thing to do is to hold a long position over the weekend at these highs with the potential geopolitical things that are going on that haven't been talked about the last couple of days but are still there. And you get these resistance levels here, resistance, spike up, spike up, spike up, spike up, and then it closes up here, and then sometimes you'll see a gap up. And so the market just continues to grind higher. Lots of money just wants to buy this market. For whatever reason, doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to buy it, to push it so hard at these levels. But that's what the market is doing, and we tag along as retail traders. Tick count trend, minus 50 on the day. And so those just two trades here on the day on these two NQ strategies. NQ2, 60-minute breakout A, minus 525. 60-minute breakout B, minus 1,060. Not a day for breakouts. VSD long only, minus 210. VSD long short, minus 3,060, I guess. And then Viper 2008, minus 625. Crude oil, we had gap fill in reverse, minus 525. Natural gas, no trades today. Natural gas market just kind of sideways at higher prices. Looking for that inflationary trade into the end of the year. Not many people believe in that. So a little bit contrarian here in my belief that inflation is not transitory, that the money printing will cause prices to go higher. So gold, flash, see this trade here. It's one we've focused on in the past on jobs Fridays. This is a strategy that we stopped trading in November of last year, but it has trended higher. Not incredibly well, but we may look for a way to add this back in a different format because these kind of spike moves are what we want to capture in gold. It's hard to trade gold. Lost on Cobra Gold, taking the wrong side of the Cobra Gold trade today. Too much of a spike to get in on. Too much volatility, minus 625. And silver, no trades on the day in silver. Copper, no trades. Euro currency, plus 168.75. Soybeans, SR counter trend 2, minus 25. Narrow ranges here. Optional and old strategies that we take a look at. You see the big move in bonds. This strategy that we're not trading, it's old Cobra bond strategy. Huge move on the jobs report and bonds, interest rates. So those are the trades on the day. It's Friday. Monday is a holiday, but the futures markets will open Sunday night. Close around noon on Monday and reopen again on Monday night around 5, depending on the market. Soybeans is always a little different. CBOT market sometimes. So grains markets. But most of the markets like stock indexes, crude oil, gold, that's what they'll those are the hours that they will trade over a holiday like Labor Day. And so those are the trades on the day, and we'll have this, we need to update this soybean strategy because this end of day exit doesn't work out so well all the time. So we need to work on that, and we'll have an update for you on that. It's also a holiday weekend. So we'll have the portfolio calculator updated soon. Let's see, the results in the 200K portfolio are up about 17 or 1800 right now. Let me get the pin out. So plus 1700 in the 200K, and the 50K is up around almost 1,000, plus 1,000 almost in the 50K today. So good trading day, trying to bounce off those drawdown lows. We had equity peaks at the end of July in a lot of the portfolios, and we had this drawdown, really choppy market in August, and we've trying to come back a little bit, trying to get that bounce. Not in this market has been favorable for the counter trend mode that we're in now. It may be a slow grind higher, oftentimes in volatile and real explosive markets, when we get those straight line trends that have big ranges, we can bounce back quicker, but we may go through a grind period where the bounce back would be slower. And so there are different cycles where you have fast drawdowns and then slow bounce, or you have fast drawdowns, fast bounce backs in the equity. You have fast drawdowns and then slower bounce backs, and then slow drawdowns followed by fast bounce backs, and then slow drawdowns followed by slow bounce back. So those are different cycles that you can see in the market depending on the volatility. So something to think about, and we'll have, like I said, we'll have the portfolio calculator updated over the weekend. Have a good Labor Day weekend.